On Monday night, the UConn women's basketball team earned its 100th consecutive win, beating South Carolina 66-55. The Huskies became the first Division I men's or women's team to accomplish the feat. UConn also owned the second longest win streak in college basketball history at 90 games, set from 2008 to 2010. Here are 12 stats that show just how spectacular the UConn women have been the past few years. The number of days since UConn lost a game, which came on November 17, 2014, in an overtime loss at Stanford. To put that in perspective, Steph Curry had yet to win his first NBA MVP, he's won 2 since, and the Warriors hadn't made the NBA Finals in 30 years. The Cubs were also working on a 106-year title drought at the time, and the city of Cleveland had gone 50 years without a pro sports title. The average margin of victory during UConn's 100-game win streak. The Huskies have beaten those 100 opponents by a combined total of 3,842 points. The smallest margin of victory during this streak, coming in a 78-76 victory at then number 12 Florida State to open this season. It is also just one of 2 games decided by single digits during the streak. The other came in an 87-81 victory at then number 4 Maryland on December 29 of last year. The largest margin of victory for UConn over any opponent during this streak. The Huskies have beaten 2 teams by 65 points each, Cincinnati, 96-31, on January 25, 2015, and South Florida, 102-37, on January 20 of this year. The number of wins during this streak, 25% of them that have come by 50 points or more. The number of wins during this streak that have come by 60 points or more. Poor East Carolina has suffered 8 losses to Huskies during their 100-game win streak, the most of any team. UConn is 7-0 against South Florida and 6-0 against Tulane, Tulsa, and Cincinnati. UConn has currently won 36 consecutive road games, a Division I record in both the men's and women's game. The Huskies actually broke their own record in this category, topping their 34 straight road wins from 2000 to 2004. They also have the third longest streak in college basketball history with 30 straight road wins in 2008 to 2011. The number of consecutive wins that the Huskies have over conference foes during this streak. UConn has actually won 74 games straight in the AAC overall. Connecticut hasn't lost a league game since the conference was formed prior to the 2013 to 2014 season. The number of ranked teams, including during the NCAA tournament, that the Huskies have beaten during their streak. That's the number of wins UConn has over a number 1 ranked teams during this streak. It came on February 9, 2014, just 22 games into the streak, in an 87-62 victory over then number 1 South Carolina. In the Huskies' defense, it's hard to blame them for not beating number 1 ranked teams. They were ranked number 1 in 71 of their 100 victories. The number of national championships UConn has won during their streak, the Huskies have 11 total under Gino Auriemma. For comparison's sake, there is only one school in women's college basketball history, Tennessee with 5, that has won more national championships in its history than the Huskies have during this streak.